We're just out here making a little breakfast in the snow, but we're also doing a little car camping tonight, 18 degrees, and we're also doing a little skiing. Let's get it. We're camping out of the trunk tonight. It is freaking freezing out right now. I've got like 5 inches of memory foam as my mattress, just on top of my regular setup. Got my 0 degree sleeping bag. It's snowing a little bit. We got about 3 to 4 inches so far tonight. Hopefully it snows a lot more. I am freezing though, so I'm gonna crawl into bed. Just a wee bit chilly out there. My phone says it's 18 degrees tonight. Looks like that's the lowest it's gonna get to. So nothing too crazy. First time winter camping this season, so probably a pretty good night to get acclimated with everything. I did bring my Mr. Heater, the little buddy. More is just like a precaution in case I really need it, but since I have my 0 degree sleeping bag, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. I think I'll probably need this more once it gets to be like 0 degrees or negative. We have it if we need it. Get myself out of this jacket. Never an easy task getting dressed or undressed in here. It's actually not too crazy cold in here right now, but we did just turn the car off like 30 minutes ago, so we'll see how fast it gets really cold. I think these liners for my window definitely do help with the insulation, but there's really only so much they can do when it's below freezing, you know. But this sleeping bag, on the other hand, this thing is magical. And it's snowing like crazy right now, so hopefully it continues and we get like above 6 inches for tomorrow. That'd be really awesome. So I really just need to wake up early, and then I'll be good to go. I'm gonna get myself comfy, probably watch some Dude Perfect, and then go to sleep. Even though it's still pretty cold, I like to have a fan just to circulate the air and for noise too, because it helps me sleep. Sleeping in silence is just not for me. But this one is actually rechargeable, and it has a stand on it too, but I think it's convenient just to set it like that. My friend got that for me after she watched one of my videos and saw that I broke my last fan, so shout out to Eli for that. I'll show you guys the view in the morning. Oh, good morning. This is how beautiful it is this morning. I woke up around 6 and I checked my phone and it snowed another few inches over the night. So I'm gonna get up, get going, and then we'll head over to the slopes and get dressed, go skiing. But first we gotta make some breakfast. It really didn't get that cold in here last night. I put my beanie and my jacket on after I got up to go use the bathroom. Had the little fan running the whole night too. Lasted about 5 hours. Got my sunglasses on because the snow is trying to blind me. I'm gonna get my car out of sleep mode and then we'll head over to the slopes. Got the personal hygiene taken care of. Let's go make some breakfast. I tell y'all what, winter camping is kind of hard to come by here when you're trying to ski. That parking lot that I camped in is technically the only real designated camp spot that you can sleep in overnight, knowing that nobody's gonna bother you or tell you that you need to move or anything. But it's really only for camping and sleeping. You can't really have a campfire or anything there. It's more just a place to shack up and then be close to the ski resort. After I go skiing today, I'm gonna drive around the town a little bit and look at the forest roads, see if I can find any dispersed camping areas that are actually still open during the winter. I think that's easily the hardest part of camping in the winter, is just knowing where you can actually go. Especially when the sun goes down at 5 o'clock. You really have to get here before 5 and stake out your area and find somewhere. I actually just learned recently that a lot of dispersed camping areas are closed during the winter. Not because of the snow or like hard to access all these areas, but I learned that it's to protect the wildlife in the winter. Because the less that elk or deer or any other wild animal has to move in the winter, the easier it'll be for them to survive. So with less humans around to bother them or make them scared or spooked, they have a better chance of surviving in the winter. So they close down all the areas that people would normally be at, creating ruckus and scaring off the animals. We're gonna look for a spot over here at this lot. Slopes are right over there, and then we'll cook up a little bacon and eggs. All right, I got my stove here. Flatten out a spot, put it right here. I think you guys can probably easily guess one of the items we'll be making today. You don't have to guess. You already know it's bacon. Just get my pan all oiled up here. It's so nice, man. I'm gonna start getting ready right here, and I got a freaking breakfast going right there. It's not a bad setup, man. Bacon cooks so fast in the cast iron. Tell y'all something that's really hard about camping in the winter. Everything that's in your car with you gets cold. So every piece of clothing that I'm putting on right now is freaking freezing. It'll all warm up really fast as it gets on my body and as I put more layers on, but man, it's not very fun to get dressed. Let's go make sure that bacon doesn't burn. No paper towels, so nothing for the bacon to really drain on, sadly. Got ourselves a little burnt bacon. All right, this bacon grease is extremely hot, but just gonna pour it right there into the snow. Still want a little bacon grease in there, but not all of it, you know. Gonna go in with a little butter. And full of the eggies. Eggies looking good, and they're gonna cook really fast because this pan is freaking hot. Oh, it's starting to get a little windy. You know, wind is my nemesis. All right, I've just got a little Tony's seasoning here. I didn't want to bring the whole bottle, so I just put it in a bag. That's what I like to put on my eggs. A little spicy Creole seasoning. Eggs and bacon are just a little bit overcooked, but when are they not, honestly? I'm an overcooker. Grab me a fork. Let's go eat. We made it out to the mountain. I actually found a little open tree run. There's a tree fort that's in here somewhere, so let's go try and find it. A little sweet treat. Enjoy while I'm skiing. I'll get it. Absolutely gorgeous out here. I'm gonna sit right here and have a little snack before I tackle this slope. I'm just gonna have some peanut butter crackers, boost my energy a little bit. If I can get them open with the gloves on, my goodness. Gonna sit here and enjoy my crackers and enjoy this view. Not a bad place to lounge. This has easily been the worst season for skiing, or just for snow in general, since I moved to Colorado. January now, so hopefully these next couple months will get dumped on and the whole mountain will open up. But gotta take advantage of what you got, you know? Got snow on my phone. Alrighty, let's get it going. Whoa! Alright. I'll watch out for stuff like this. We're going ahead and take this. Stick it right here with so that doesn't hurt. Oh, we made it. All right, we're back in the comfy clothes. Let's go check out some dispersed camping areas, see if we can set ourselves up for next week. Alrighty, so we're heading into town right now. I've looked on the maps. There are a few dispersed areas. I'm really just curious if they like close the roads at all, or if the roads are too snowy. But I'm gonna go check them out right now. I'd really love to just come up here and actually have a fire and camp out. Let's see how possible that is in the winter. So this is the first little area. It's just a forest road. They say that there are some dispersed camping spots up here, so I'm just gonna go take a look. All right, actually turning around right here, no luck on this road. I saw a sign that said no camping within a quarter mile of the road, so that means that you really have to park and then hike in and then camp, which is okay. I got another place in mind that I wanna go check out, so we'll go look at that. That place seems like it's a bit more promising. This drive I'm on is absolutely gorgeous. I've been driving for a couple miles now and I haven't found anything, but this road actually looks very promising. It looks like they actually plow it and lots of people drive on it, so it'll be safe for me even when it does snow a lot. And it's really, really tucked in here, so I'm thinking there'll be some type of dispersed camping spots up here. Well guys, no luck up here either. This looks like more just the area for snowmobiling. Be sick if I had one of those. This is where my map takes me though, and that gate's closed and I'm supposed to go that way, more up there. I figured a pretty good chance that it wasn't open during the winter, but I had to come and see. Like the sign right here says National Forest, means year-round fun, which you can camp in this area all you want. It would more have to be like camp somewhere into the woods and then set up a fire in a tent, you know? I'm just not on Outdoor Boys level yet. Had to see if there was any luck at all for camping spots down here. There's a few more that are way further down from the ski resort that I ski at, but also maybe the same type of luck, honestly. Finding winter camping spots for your car can just be kind of challenging. But I wanted to check it out, I wanted to see what it would look like. But I'm gonna go ahead and head home. I got a pretty good drive in front of me. It was a really fun adventure. I had a great time camping for the first time this winter. I really just wanted to get out here and see how my body would adjust to it being dark and below 20 degrees right when I get here, but it really wasn't that bad. I'm looking forward to do it again next week. I just need to find a better spot to do it. I'd really love to go fishing too. There's a fly fishing spot up near here that I really want to go check out that stays unfrozen during the winter. I'm gonna do the same thing again next week. Should be able to cook a campfire meal this time. But until then, and until next time, you guys already know, we will have another adventure somewhere out here.